Hi everyone, welcome to our presentation and demo for our AI assistant application or a platform. So we are Sirupatey Flow team, and we have built an AI-powered student assistant platform. Basically, this is going to be a web app that is going to act as a personal assistant to students, enabled by latest and the greatest technologies such as generative assistants and different voice assistant models to build these applications. So let's move on to another slide. What is Mitra.ai? So the solution that we built is a companion for students living abroad. So it's kind of a digital friend for international students, cultural and emotional support for students staying far away. It's kind of like we say Pardesh Ko Saathi. Along with that, we have leveraged tools and technologies to have these smart life management tasks, such as planning daily routines, academic planning, and personal reminders and those kind of things. Along with that, the whole application and the content that is served on this website is uh, fully personalized, and all the content that we see, most of the content we serve are dynamically generated based on the user preferences. All right, let's see what problem statements we are making here. So we got a few points that we wanted to solve for international students staying anywhere around the world. So right now, for international students or any students, the main concern would be their visa, their career, and the campus information. Second thing is once they get their visa and land into a foreign country, so they need a structured roadmap for their academic planning. Due to lack of that, a lot of students struggle through their university lives, and it's kind of difficult for students to manage professional and personal goals during their transition period, and like it's really difficult for full-time students to manage their time and complete their day-to-day responsibilities and tasks in their life. So so that was the problem. So what we have here at Mitra.ai, so we built a chat assistant. We built some smart reminders, integrated some roadmap planning and career guidance into the applications, and one of the underrated feature, I would say, tips and tricks, which is one of the most basic things that students need when they land into a foreign country. On top of that, we have added the innovation to next level, and we have enabled voice powered notes management. So this is in the early stage of development for us due to the time restraint and the resource allocation. We are not able to fully integrate the voice enabled nodes management into it, but we will go into some kind of glimpse into how the voice integration has been done in this project. Moving on, so how you can see how Mitra AI works, how all the flows goes through during the interaction. Basically it starts with the user providing more information about them so that we can generate a personalized experience for them. So we leverage different AI models such as OpenAI for a Mini to get that content, like answer the question to the end users and those kind of things. and and I want to talk about the impact and benefits of Mitra AI. Basically, this is a productivity gain app. It not just helps people to get more productive and manage their time and achieve their goals effectively, but it delivers kind of like a personalized mentorship and help the students get better in their academic and professional life. It's kind of like also it enhances emotional well-being by reducing that loneliness time and providing a trusted source which is constantly working to get better to help its users. So this is what we get from this application. It's just a productivity boost app. You get everything that you need to succeed in your life. So let's see what empowers this platform and what are the things we use to build this basic thing. Our AI engine is OpenAI for our Mini. We use that model through API, and for text to speech, we have integrated 11 labs text to voice model to generate audios based on personas. And we implemented some tracking algorithms and some smart reminders for people to track their work and manage their reminders efficiently in one place. Front end, we're using React, and the back end is basically fast API. For database, we're using MongoDB Atlas, which is connecting it directly through the URI. And one of the highlighting feature I would say that we took the initiative on this hackathon was smart voice enabled note taking. So that might be a different way to store your notes as compared to the legacy note application that we get. Uh, and last but not the least, what's our roadmap and vision for this product? Basically, our main priority would be enhance the platform with new features, supporting multiple languages, and wrapping up the voice enable uh, mm, note taking and those kind of stuff. Definitely on top of that, we will be focusing on managing this application at a large scale. So we're thinking when we develop this application, we thought about all the scalability and security, because that is what we care about. It's not just some platform, but we do really care about users' data. So we have implemented JSON Web Token as a authentication and authorization mechanism, so that we safeguard the user data. On top of that, we safeguard the application from different kind of security attacks and cyber crimes. So this is what we have so far in terms of presentation. Without further ado, let's move on to the demo. So this is what we have. We're running our back end, front end. So this is our back end. This is our front end a module where we are running on localhost 5174 port. And yeah, here we go. This is our landing page. Basically, it allows you two different options: one to log in, and another would be to basically fill up the form and get you an account. All right, I have already created an account, and I'm gonna proceed with typing in the email and the password for this account. All right, I'm gonna hit sign in, and you are going to be directed to the onboarding if it is your first time. So basically, this account, that the email that I use, we don't have that user yet. So that is the reason we're going to the onboarding page. I'm gonna fill out the details real quick. And MSU, do you want me to talk to you back? So English only. So basically, these are the form that help us, curate content and the user experience for the specific user. So we are asking their location, their university, their language, and the voice support they prefer. So they got a bunch of options for everything. But for now, I'm gonna just go with English. And you can fill up the visa information, and then you can fill up what are you planning to apply for next, maybe a full-time job for students graduating, maybe yeah, we'll see on December 15. Okay, people graduating that time. And what's your biggest focus right now? Full-time job? I would say software engineer, or we could just say, yep, software engineer. And I'm ready to spend 20 hours a week to study. I'm taking it as a part-time. I want to learn programming, AI, ML, data science, and yeah, maybe some cloud computing. Short-term goal, get, all right, maybe like finish 3 projects. All right, long-term goal, maybe start on company. Start on company. Um, I hit next. And would you like me to send summaries to your parent? Yeah, I would say yes. Or maybe no. No, no. Please. For now, top challenges abroad. So maybe finances, housing, yeah, transport, and mental health, obviously. But here you can only pick two. So I would say top challenges would be finances and mental health. Um, Wake up time. Usually I wake up at 7:30 uh, a.m. in the morning, and I go to bed pretty late. I would say 11:30, and I would like to read in the morning. All right. Daily reminders. Would you like daily reminders? Yes, please. Do you want me to give you a daily plan or just reminders? Daily plan, 3 key blocks. That would be great. And accountability. Do you like motivational nudges? If you miss tags, all right. We'll see. Yeah, I would say yes. And yep, what kind of voice I want for the assistant? Maybe male for now, or we could do female. Doesn't matter. It's just your preference. And accessibility mode, we want to select just voice only mode. And now we are done with the onboarding page, and basically we can edit all of these information. You just hit next till you get back to that review section and submit and create roadmap. This is what I'm gonna do to get inside this application. I don't know what's in there. So far, user doesn't know what's in there. Once they hit the submit button, it will try to generate content related to whatever they fill out here. Um, yep, let me hit it. All right, looks like it's doing something, right? All right, it's taking me. Okay, it's greeting me. So we see on the left navigation on the sidebar, we got a nice looking sidebar with lots of options that you can see right away. Chatbot is greeting me with my initials and I see there is voice off button as well. We're going to explore what that is. And I see a bunch of options. So let's take a look at it, like what we got in terms of features. We can quickly look at one of the most important features for us would be someone who could help us with planning our career, right? That's what is important for students. We got a pretty good looking UI, and based on the user input and those things, like we got these content, what things that the user need to do, they can track their progress from here. You can see they can export it as a JSON, they can do that, and if they want to just chat it directly, they can just directly go to this Mitra chat. Okay. And next thing would be our reminder feature here. It's a kind of cool feature that we enabled. You can see a bunch of reminders. You can set it, and then like you can create a reminder. It's a pretty looking UI. I'm not gonna create the reminder right now, so I'm gonna just a reminder. So how it's gonna happen, like when this reminder goes off? Okay, let me test it. See, yeah, we got some like nice sound going on. It's like a piano, All right, this is what we got. Everything is here. You can just turn it off, turn it on. You can see everything here up top. And another feature would be like we want to help students with tips and tricks as well when they land into a different country. Maybe like we want to help them, get on track of everything, provide resources, like you can see all tips, academics tips, career tips, life in USA, financial, visa and legal stuff. You can start something, start it, you can get it done, and then you can see your progress right here on the top. Some cool looking UI to track your progress here as well. You get some points whenever you finish some tasks, and it's like it's pretty cool. You can do some search as well, and next thing would be roadmap. You could basically see how a visa process might look like for our students. Pretty looking roadmap, career, how the career is going to be. So based on these, user can edit these details, and based on these, the content is going to be optimized for the user. So one last but not the least, we got a note taker, basically for the user that we just logged in with. I already see that some testing data. So this is what we have while we were building this feature. I basically created this test data while testing. So this is 10:22 p.m. Central Time. We are still building the MVP. We have built some UI and integrated one use case with AI integration, and we are working on notes feature. This is what and we were preparing the presentation. Basically, we were using this application right from the time we started building this application. It will all the data that you see here, all the nodes, they are getting stored in the database. You can create a new node. This is New note. I can say that, and I can say, I am hungry. I don't know. I'm hungry as but it is 6:38 a.m. in the morning. I am feeling sleepy, but got a demo to present, right? Okay. And I would just add some tags, right? Like demo notes, demo notes, I would say, and then yeah, I would just save it, and you see, like it gets popped up right here, and I switch in between different apps, and you see the data is there. You can just, if you want to delete it, you can just delete it from here. Now it's gone. Refresh the page, come back. It's gone. So it's a pretty cool feature we implemented for nodes. So this is what is building the blocks for voice enabled note taking features that we are working on due to some time restraint and resource allocation. We we got 50% done. We got some more tasks to do. So this is what we got, and back end, yeah, it's everything is running locally. This is front end. This is backend server. You see, we made a bunch of 200. Okay, you can see nodes. Yeah, we just created and we just deleted some things, right? We're getting 200. Okay, on the backend as well. And I'm going to give you guys a short glimpse of what's coming up in terms of voice enabled, right? So since we integrated this 11 Labs text to voice model. That's like AI model that provides lots of characters that we can pick to generate voice. We can clone somebody's voice. It has a lot of potentials and use cases once we integrate this. But I'm going to give a short demo of what this really can do. If you see here, I created a call request, this one right here. I created a file name speech 101 and I gave some text, and it's basically making a call to our local backend, okay, running at localhost 8000 port and endpoint slash TTS. And we make this call and we get bunch of 200 okay message here. Okay, this is what is generating our audio for us, and I'm going to play the same audio that was completely generated by AI based on the text that we provided and the persona that we selected. The voice would be of Rachel, and the model is 11 Turbo V2. Okay, and I'm going to play the audio that was generated by this call request.
Listen, I really think this is our shot. Every big company we admire, Stripe, Airbnb, even Uber, started with an idea that seemed small but solved a real pain point. If we get this right, it's not about thousands, it's millions. The market is there, people are frustrated with what exists, and if we can deliver something faster, smarter, and simpler, we're sitting on a gold mine.
All right. Yeah, that's how the sound is going to sound like, and we got bunch of options to select from. Like that's when we start pivoting into our persona kind of features, so that we can have personas like Krishna, like some health assistant, financial assistant, maybe some like emotional support kind of like maybe a friend. Maybe we can use clone feature and we can clone the voice of our loved one and have them right beside with us anywhere we go around the world. So basically this application is a productivity gain application and a a router for you, a motivator for you to get successful in life. And all the features that we built are basically designed to help any individual get better every day. Yep. Thank you, everyone, for yeah, watching this video. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, do let us know. We are Team Sirupatey Flow, and this is what we build in this hackathon flow, I would say. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. That's all.